Hey, thanks for joining me today. This is Randy, the news guy, and today we're going to talk about featured article placements. Now, I get asked a lot of questions about press releases, obviously, as the news guy, but also another aspect around getting published on authority publications is utilizing the tool featured articles. Now, this is different than a press release in that a press release typically is something where we're announcing some newsworthy aspect about you or your brand, and we're publishing it across hundreds of news sites all at once. Same day, same time, they all go out there. And you'll get, of course, hundreds of placements with our press release service. But a featured article, think about that as a bit more specific, highly tailored individual article and on a specific publication that meets your particular criteria and or interest. So, as an example, it is going to be an article that maybe it's just about you as an individual or your brand specifically. It doesn't have to be newsworthy, quote unquote, but it could be maybe about a product that you're releasing or something that your brand has invested in and or your brand or company is planning to do, or something you've done, or a mission statement or a value position paper. So all different types of things that we could craft a featured article about you or your brand and then place it in a very specific publication that will have national reach or international reach. So to give you some examples of this, I am going to share, here we go. So I'm going to share a couple of different things. I'm going to look over on this screen over here. But this is an article that we've placed recently on New York Weekly for a specific tattoo removal studio, right? And you can go onto the article and go and check this out. A very cool article. We've got a link going here. They have a branded link, right? And we can talk all about the value from an SEO standpoint, but I really just want to give you an idea about what a featured article is. And here, very specifically, it's about the brand, about their service, what they do, not necessarily a newsworthy distribution that we might do with a press release, but it's very specific about their brand. Here's another example. This one is on International Business Times. This one actually happens to be IB Times Asia Pacific version, and rightfully so, dealing about an Asia Pacific brand and individual. Give you another example. Here's Oklahoma News or OK News. So we do a little featured article about this, Farm to Fitness, but it's about the brand, about the individual. Let's take a look at a couple of more. Here is one. I love this one, Elle Magazine. And we're talking about tailoring the future, how AI and big data are revolutionizing the fashion industry. Here you get to become an authoritative piece in a specific publication that suits and or targets your specific audience. One more. Tried and true USA Today, empowering the franchise investor, right? Very business focused about your brand, about this individual and what they can do and the services that they're offering. So a featured article really is, think about this as being much more surgical and very specific about both the article that you want to write, whether it's an authoritative voice, a service description and or expansion about a service that you're doing, or it could be a listicle type, or just introducing your brand in a broader way. So different methods, and as well, the ability to target specific audiences. So, in the first example that I showed you, New York, this is specifically about a New York City tattoo studio. We put it in New York Weekly, right? A New York magazine with New York readers. Makes sense. The USA Today article, this is talking about a franchise investor in the business section. So here it is, a business article in a business section of USA Today. So you get the idea. We're connecting your ability to target your audience specific to your niche about your brand, about your story. Lots of different reasons. So that's one of the reasons why you would do a featured article. Brand authority, brand building, targeting your audience is another high reason, critical reason why you would want to do this. Now, the other aspect is all around SEO. Certainly huge SEO benefits to this, helping you with keyword ranking and building backlinks. So if you look in these articles, here we've got branded links, anchor text going out to, and these are going out to whatever page that you want to do. And let me be clear as well, different publications have different guidelines and or stipulations on how they handle the links. Some are no follow, but a high majority of the inventory and partnerships that we have to be able to place featured articles are do follow links. So whether it be like this wonderful link on New York Weekly, this is a do follow link, branded do follow. And as well, you can put multiple links. So if you see this is a multiple link, we're doing another link in here. Generally, we can place anywhere between 2 to 5 sometimes links in an article, and they can be branded, they can be keyword anchor text, a lot of different opportunities there, but very SEO focused. And these links, by the way, let's take a look at this. These are just the samples that I've shown you. New York Weekly, it's a 59 DA. Pretty decent link, right? But if you come all the way down here, here's a USA Today link, a 94 DA. Wow, pretty impressive. How about that OK Magazine? You might not have ever heard of OK Magazine, but here it is, 79 DA. Very nice. So strong backlink profiles, authoritative sites, do follow links. You have a chance as well, if you notice, you have a chance to insert your specific images that you'd like to have in your article. Here's that tattoo shop. We just saw the USA Today. So a lot of great, wonderful branding opportunities that really can make this thing a hallmark. Another great reason why you might want to do publications in targeted publications like this, an article in a targeted publication like this, maybe you're trying to get your knowledge panel, right? To build your brand authority, to build your personal brand or your personal authority. Knowledge panels are a fabulous way to do this. Check this out. Boom. Here's the knowledge panel for the news guy. Yes. So you can do this by getting published on high authoritative sites like what we have done. We're doing this with our podcast addict. There's Apple Podcast, Podchaser, right? So we built our knowledge panel on the strength because of our podcast service that we're doing. And you can go and check out our podcast link building that we can do either for your featured articles, your press release articles, or any article on your website. Very effective way to get some really high authoritative backlinks. So I do want to show you though, we've got hundreds of different publications that we can place your featured article on. You can come over to our site, thenewsguy.com, and look at, I'll even pull that up. You can look at our information on our featured articles right here and see all of the different kinds of brands and things that we can connect you with and why you would want to do it. Hey, if you have any questions, absolutely look at the links down in the description. You can connect with me directly. You can sign up for a free consultation. We'll talk about your featured article strategy, or maybe you have a press release that you're wondering about. And hey, we can do that as well. Look for the links in the description. We also have a free book out there for press release and how to distribute, how to maximize your impact utilizing press releases. And even if you just want to shoot me an email or a message with a quick question, information is down below. And until next time, hey, thanks for hanging out with me, Randy the News Guy.